Hello children, measurements are a part of our daily lives. You have already learned how to measure length. Today, we shall learn how to measure the weight. It is very important for us to learn how to measure weight. It comes in handy if we have to measure our own weight. Get vegetables and fruits from the market. You even need to know the weight of your luggage when you travel by air, because we are only allowed to take a limited weight of luggage per person in the aircraft. We have a wonderful video waiting for you. Meanwhile, I go to the market. My mother's making a yummy vanilla cake. I have to go get some ingredients like half a kg of sugar and half a kg of maida. By the time the video will be over, I'll be back.
Dad, I have done all the packing. I am so excited. We are going to Delhi by air. I have packed all of my toys.
Oh no, Rahul. We cannot carry that much of weight. We are only allowed to carry 25 kilos per person in the aircraft.
Really, Dad? What is weight?
This is a weighing scale. It is used to find the weight of the objects. Weight is the measure of mass. It shows the heaviness of an object.
If we will place our bag on the weighing machine, it will tell us that how heavy it is.
If it is heavier than 25 kilos, I will take out some toys. And if it weighs less than 25 kilos, I will put some more toys. As you wish. But first, let me tell you more about weight. Weight is measured in grams and kilograms. Light objects are measured in grams, and the heavier objects are measured in kilograms. The standard unit of weight is kilograms. For instance, this teddy bear of yours would be measured in grams, and this whole suitcase is heavier, so it would be measured in kilograms. The weight of the teddy bear is just 500 grams, or you can say half a kg. 1 kg equals 1000 grams. Half kg equals 500 grams. Now let us put your suitcase on the weighing machine. It is more than what we can carry in the airplane.
Oh, then I will have to take out some of the stuff.
Don't be sad. We will buy you more toys in Delhi.
Dad, we can measure the weight of only one object at a time on this weighing machine. Is there a way that we can compare the weight of two different objects at the same time?
Oh yes, we can compare the weight of two objects by using the scales. Look here, I've got a scale here. Now let us put a packet of biscuits on one side and a packet of salted chips on the other. Can you tell which of the package is heavier?
Yes, the packet of biscuits is heavier though the packet of chips look bigger, but actually it is lighter than the packet of biscuits.
You are right.
I have seen our vegetable vendor using some black stone-like objects on one side and the vegetables on the other side of the scale.
Oh yes, those black stone-like objects are the weights. We generally use the weights to measure weight on a balance. Some common weights are 50 grams, 100 grams, 250 grams, 500 grams and 1 kilo. On the balance, we place the objects on one side and the weights on the other side. By using these weights, we can tell how much does the object kept on the other side of the scale weigh. Look at this gourd. It must be around 1 kg. So I put the weight of 1 kg on the other side, and yes, it is 1 kg. both the sides of the scale are balanced. Had this goat been heavier than 1 kg, then it would have been lower than the weights, and if it would have been lighter than the weights, then it would have been higher up in the air than the weights.
Hey Dad, let me also measure few things. It sounds like so much fun. These tomatoes are not too heavy. I will put a 50 grams balance on the other side. Yes, they weigh 50 grams. This toy must be around 50 grams too. Oh, I guess I need to put some more weights. I will put another 50 grams weight. And yes, it is balanced now. My school bag is quite heavy. What do you think? How much should it be? Which weight should I put on the other side of the balance? 500 grams? Alright, let us try putting 500 grams first. Oh no, it is still heavier. So let us put another 500 grams weight on the other side. Now it is balanced. As my dad told us, 1000 grams is equal to 1 kg. So my bag weighs 1 kg. We could have also put the weight of 1 kg here instead of putting two weights of 500 grams, right?
Why don't you try to solve this problem by converting kilogram to gram? Add 2 kilogram 243 grams and 5 kilograms 321 grams by conversion. Solution: 2243 grams plus 5321 grams.
Let me try.
Now try this without converting. Add 7 kilos 235 grams and 10 kilos 432 grams. Subtract 4 kilos 286 grams from 7 kilos 428 grams by converting kilograms to grams. 7 kilos 428 grams equal to 7428 grams. 4 kilograms 286 grams equal to 4286 grams.
Okay, Dad.
From 75 kilos 82 grams, take away 52 kilos 40 grams without conversion. 75 kilos 82 grams minus 52 kilos 40 grams. You can keep measuring things once we come back from Delhi. It is time for us to go now.
I got to go, kids. Why don't you go and try to find out weight of different things at your home? Thanks for being with us. Bye.
Hey there, you're back. And so am I. My mother prepared a wonderful cake for me. She is an amazingly fast cook. Now that you have also learned about the measurement of weight, you can also help your mother in getting things from the market and then ask for a yummy cake.